Hi Virgo, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person of what they're holding back from telling you. Now, this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The person on Virgo's mind, show me why they're being distant with Virgo. All right, we have the 4 of Swords, the Death card, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress at the bottom of the deck right here. They need a break. They feel exhausted. They also feel like something is changing in their life. Their focus is more towards money, stability, things of that nature. There could be something that they're trying to create here with this Empress, like abundance of financial means, and that's what they feel is important to them right now. But they don't know how to tell you they think this is over, and it's pushing them into a different direction of they just want to focus on financial security and stability for themselves. And I can't really get and pick up that this Empress is somebody else at this time. You know, or it could be that they're trying to find more here with like a different partner, but it comes off more so that they're working on themselves, because that 4 of Swords is about self-care, love, and just, you know, rest and relaxation here, trying to work on who they are and going through this transition, this change, which is leading them to, I just want to, you know, I want to be with somebody right now. I just want to focus on my stability, maybe even retiring or getting themselves to that point. But, you know, that Empress is really showing abundance here and also trying to birth something into existence here. That they're creating. You know, they're trying to, what feels like, take on the world, or birthing like this world idea that could be amazing, maybe wanting to explore more. That's just how they feel. They feel like something is changing within them. There's also the fact that they could be going through some kind of midlife crisis, because as they feel like one thing is ending with this Death card, a rebirth of another situation here is happening, and it's leading them to this King of Pentacles. Maybe they feel like they need somebody more stable. I don't know if that's the case for some of you, but could be. So I do have Libra energy as well as Scorpio. I also have Virgo and Capricorn energy and Taurus at the bottom of the deck with this Empress card. Let's go ahead and clarify that 4 of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, as well as the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck right here. Money is really important to this person, and that's where they're like, I need to be patient with myself. They're trying to grow not only their pentacles, but, you know, each one of these seeds that they plant here with a Seven of Pentacles, which is about money, but also can be things of them trying to ground themselves more. They're trying to create more self-love and stability for themselves. And the King of Swords is like, I just don't have the emotional side of giving a relationship something. I work a lot. I'm busy. I have this going on, that going on. And so the balance within them, they feel they need to find that. I do have Libra energy. I also have Taurus energy, as well as a Gemini and Aquarius energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that Death card. I feel like working on themselves is the right thing to do right now, because you two also, they feel like you two have not been very open with communication. They've been waiting for you to open up and talk to them more, but that you've been isolated, feeling like you're too busy, I'm too busy. So they've really been giving things thought that this needs to end because you two don't have time for each other. Yeah, they feel like things are ending and they're ready to move forward and move on. The Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and we also have that Six of Swords for clarification to, I can't even get my words out, to the Death card here. But as they feel like this is coming to an end here, it's time for them to move on. It feels rough because it does make them sad. It makes them feel this sense of sadness, depression, things not working out that they hoped was going to work out. But they're like, I'm just too sad to even see that there's, you know, things around me that I can enjoy and love. I have to move forward. And so they're trying to become what looks like a better person for themselves. And that's where their path is leading them. So this definitely comes out like a spiritual journey for them. There's also the fact, like, they've been waiting to tell you that they have to move away and move on. And that is something, you know, for some of you, if they have to move away and move on here, because they're in like a position at work, or they work for, or I'm just gonna say like government, they have a traveling job, they have something where they constantly have to move around, and that could be like military, government contracting, things like that. Maybe even getting a position in their career that moves them to a different place. That's really hard for them to tell you that, but they've worked so hard to get exactly where they're at, and that's where they feel we need to end things because I'm gonna end up moving anyways. It's not something that they want, but feeling like they have to say goodbye, and it does make them sad, just to let you know, Virgo. And I think I told you I have Aquarius energy as well as Scorpio energy that comes out here. Let's go ahead and clarify that King of Pentacles. It's going to be a lot about their financial stability and success, and that's where things are taking them. And if they're not moving away, it's that they feel, you know, things are changing for them and that they're trying to become a better person for themselves. And the Ten of Swords comes out as clarification to that King of Pentacles, as well as the High Priestess here. They're trying to be patient, very mature, and look at this from a perspective of maturity that, you know, things are changing and it does hurt, and that this is a very painful and very tough ending that they're going through. But their higher self, you know, their intuition is telling them it has to happen. In order for them to progress, this has to happen. Things have to permanently end here. And that's rough for them because they do feel this rock bottom situation of either things aren't working out with you, or they have to move away, or they have to figure things out for themselves, which means leaving you behind. That is something tough for them to do, just so you know. And moving forward, it makes things feel more rough for them. However, they're trying to be patient. They're trying to trust that they're making the right decision. They do have dreams about you moving forward. They do think about you. You're still connected to their energy. It's just they have to face the facts of life is different for them. It's not how it was or is going to be. So I do have Pisces energy as well as Gemini energy that comes out here. Let's go ahead and get some messages from this person on your mind. What are they holding back from telling Virgo? I keep wanting to say Libra, so I'm just letting you know Libra keeps almost rolling off my tongue. Some of you are dealing with a Libra or somebody who has Libra, heavy Libra placements. So they, you know, they're rising. If they're not a sun Libra, their rising or their moon, even their Venus could be in Libra. I'm really picking up like their moon because their personality, their emotions come out in that way of them trying to find that balance within themselves. But, you know, how they come off to people, how people see them in their rising, not so much that way, because this feels like you didn't expect that. And in their Venus, you know, in their love life, this is something that's very emotional for them. So, you know, they could have placements of Libra in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Let's go ahead and get those messages. What is this person holding back from telling Virgo? Okay, so first thing that comes out is I want to feel that way again. They do think about you. You are on their mind. This is something that is going to linger with them. They're trying to progress and grow and move forward, but they want to feel the way that they used to feel or felt with you. However, things are changing, ending, and they need to move on, especially if you two have not been open to communication and it's been like you're busy, they're busy, or just kind of drifting apart, because I see that Six of Swords also as drifting out of a storm to a different situation. But those crows are actually pulling that boat into trying to pull themselves into a much more calm situation, but it does mean permanently leaving something behind. That ending that hurts also brings the dawn of a new day and looking towards what that holds for them. So I don't react when people mention you. This is because they're trying not to feel those emotions, but it does catch up with them, just so you know, Virgo, because they want to feel the way that they felt with you again, but they try not to react whenever people mention you. I get that the reaction is they don't want to be sad or upset or things like that. And you might not know that, but this person does have those kind of feelings for you. It's hard for them to move forward, but they have to, because of their situation or how things are changing in the dynamic between the two of you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Some of you were going through a really tough situation and this person was there for you, and that created some kind of bond for you two to share together. And that's where they felt they were the distraction to a hard time that you're going through, and they're always going to be there for you in that way, or they wanted to be there for you and try to be patient, but you were going through a really tough time. So I hide behind material things. This is something that they are focusing on, especially when it comes to their career or their occupation. Material things, they have to maintain keeping money in the bank and paying bills and this and that and the other. However, their career is taking them in a different path. So hiding behind those material things, they're not going to give up their career for you. Just gonna be honest, they're not gonna say, I'm gonna stay Virgo and I'm not gonna, everything I've worked for in life, I'm just gonna give it up. Sometimes we want it to be like, you know, a 90s or early 2000s rom-com, you know, in our life, but it's just not the way that things are. Ooh, even like a 1950s style romance movie, right? Because those were the best, where like the person, you know, it's in the 1950s, of course, I'm just going to say like that. And it doesn't matter the gender. I'm just saying that like, I'm in love with you. And the guy kisses the girl. We all want to feel that kind of love, but things are very different in the time we live in. So I replay our conversations over and over. This person will read text from you. They also have voicemails from you. You know, they even replay the conversations that you two had over and over in their mind, because it's something that they try and hold on to, even though they know and their intuition is telling them, you have to let go of this. You have to move forward. It's hard for them to do, but this is why they're being distant with you, Virgo. I really hope that they would tell you, but it's hard for them. They have that break in communication and waiting for the right time to tell you that this has to end and they have to move away or they have to move on. Trying to be patient there, but it's really tough for them to do that and they just don't know how. And so you may or may not hear from them again, just to let you know. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.